Hi, I'm Trish. This is going to be, I promise, a super quick video about things that need to make you go to the hospital. That didn't come out as smooth as I wanted to. You know what I mean? I see it because I'm in a lot of like band groups and weight loss surgery groups and stuff. And I see some of the same questions popping up over and over and over. One of them is about really tight bands and people who can't even get fluids down or can't even get their own saliva down. I've had that happen. I've had food get stuck so badly that I can't swallow my own saliva, and it just builds up, and then I've got to vomit it up every 20 minutes until the swelling goes down. That's only happened to me a couple of times, and normally it rights itself within about 2 hours of just not even trying to eat or drink anything and just vomiting up that saliva as it builds up and just trying to relax. And then after about 2 hours, I have a hot cup of tea or a coffee or something, just very slow small sips to test the waters, so to speak. And then if that goes down, then I just have just nice relaxing hot fluids for the rest of the night, because it normally happens at night time. For the rest of the night, and then I don't eat until the next day. But I make sure that I can get fluids down at that time. Now, I actually asked the surgeon about this when I went to the clinic. I asked her, how long do you wait if you get food stuck so badly that you get swelling? Or because at the time you don't know if it's swelling or food just really wedged in there. How long can you go without being able to get fluids down before it's time to go to the hospital? She was a bit of a panic merchant, and she said, if you get food stuck, you go straight to the hospital. I don't have time for that, because it takes me 2 freaking hours to get in there, and I would have to go in by train, and I would have to get off the train every 20 minutes to vomit. That's not going to work for me. So I ride it out for about 2 hours. But I have to say, if it went beyond about 3 or 4 hours, I would definitely go into the hospital then, no questions asked. If I was still vomiting up my own saliva after 3 or 4 hours, I would be in the hospital. But she said, because I have experienced it before, and I know that the swelling goes down after a couple of hours, that's fine. But if it goes beyond that, it's time to go to the hospital. Number one, I always thought it was just because of a dehydration issue. I thought you can get dehydrated really quite fast, particularly if it's warm weather. And then if you're dehydrated, they need to give you IV fluids. If you're dehydrated, it's very difficult to find a vein. I myself never want to play that game. But something she mentioned that I had not even thought about, if you've got food stuck, or you're trying to have drinks and the drinks won't go down, or even your own saliva's building up, it can back up and it can go down your windpipe and cause, it can reflux and get into your lungs and cause all sorts of problems. So that's another reason. I would say, depending on your own circumstances and how your own stuck episodes go, and if you've had swelling before and you know that it goes down after a couple of hours or whatever, I think if you've not been able to keep anything down, and I'm not talking about just food, because that's not going to be, but if you can't get fluids down, and certainly if you can't swallow your own saliva for more than about 3 or 4 hours, go to the hospital. That is a good reason to go to the hospital. Go to the emergency department if you can't get in to see a surgeon or whatever. Another one, and this one's dead simple. This one's not, oh, should I wait 2 hours? Should I wait 3 hours? If you are vomiting up blood, go to the hospital. Don't wait for that shit to get better. If you vomit up blood, wipe your mouth, go to the hospital straight away. You could have erosion, which is where your lap band is growing into your stomach. You could have an ulcer. There can be all sorts of shit in there. If you're vomiting blood, you go to the hospital. Don't wait for it to get better. Don't take a Nexium. Don't have a drink of milk or whatever. Go to the hospital. That's serious. Vomiting up blood is serious, like dead serious. So that's all I want. That's just my little public service announcement for today. 2 red hot reasons to go to the hospital. and that's all for now.